Whenever we come to a certain position of strength, our enemies want to do as they always have. They never want to see us in unity with those from whom they disconnected us. Kunta Kinte was a Muslim. But they wanted him to be called Toby. And they want you to be called Jackson and Jones and Smith and O'Reilly and Culpeper and Underwood and Overbrook, Mr. White, Mr. Black, Mr. Green. Take you out of the name of your own people. Take you from the culture of your own people. Rob you of the history of your own people. Take you from the God of your own people. The religion of your own people. And whenever a black man from among us became international, he got in trouble. The government of America always wants us to be groveling at their foot, begging them for the crumbs that fall from their table. They never want to see the black man independent, either in America or in Africa. I want you to listen now. And I want you to put on, as they used to tell me when I was in grade school, put on your thinking caps. Marcus Garvey, that beloved elder statesman, came from Jamaica. He came to North America to meet with Booker T. But Booker T. Washington had passed away, but he came on and he did a work that will forever stamp him in the hearts of black people, no matter how high we rise. Marcus Mosiah Garvey will rise with us. He was trying to tie us to Africa. They didn't like that. So they trumped up charges against him. You know what they did? He defrauded people with the Black Star Line. They broke his movement, deported him, and they figured they were safe. W.E.B. Du Bois, brilliant black scholar, but he was international. He had vision. 1896, I think it was. When was the Berlin Conference? 1880, 1884 and 5. They met in Europe to decide what they're going to do with Africa. And they carved up Africa. Didn't they? The riches of Africa built London, Paris, Brussels, Lisbon, Madrid, Amsterdam, Berlin, Rome, all of Rome. We built your countries. The sweat and the blood of black people, brown people, native people built your world. Paul Robeson, my elder brother, an artist, a football player, a scholar, international man. But the propaganda machine, you press, at the insistence of those who control you, which I'll get to in a minute. Y'all just hang with me. You get scared, just go. You can tell them you just listened. Farrakhan was talking. I didn't know what I was doing. I just got there, that's all. I stumbled into place and fell asleep. I didn't hear nothing he said. I'm giving you your out. Paul Robeson, they called him a communist, traitor to his country, enemy of his people. Paul Robeson was stoned in upstate New York. He died in Philadelphia, a recluse, broken, because he loved you. He fought for you. And the very people he fought for are the people that turned on. And then you sit in the church and say, were you there when they crucified my Lord? There's always some of us there, standing on the sideline, waiting to crucify our brothers when they do what we don't think pleases Master. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Let's talk about it. When Malcolm broke from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he went east. He went to Africa. He tried to speak to the OAU. He had written his speech and they blocked him. He wanted to bring the plight of black people before the UN, not civil rights, human rights denied. He became international, therefore he became a threat to America's foreign policy objectives. Oh, I'm coming to you. You ain't gonna have to ask where Farrakhan is after today. You're gonna know. And I'm not going no place. You wanna know what I said to Gaddafi? I'll tell you. You wanna know what Gaddafi said to me? I'll tell you that too. Bring me before Congress. Did you think I was just on a sightseeing tour? I'll be 63 years old in a few days. And for the first time in my life, I got on a sightseeing bus.
Go ahead, that's right.
I'm not interested in no damn sights.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Mountains are mountains and deserts are deserts and seas are seas and trees are trees, but human suffering is what I'm interested in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead, brothers. Peace.
Yeah. You You have destroyed all of those who wanted to bring us an international connection. Malcolm was a marked man, not just by Muslims who didn't like it. We were the convenient vehicle. What did you say, Farrakhan? I said Muslims were a convenient vehicle. We had a beef with Malcolm. We were angry with Malcolm. But what you have to be aware of sometime is that there is another plan by another planner. And he uses your anger as his vehicle. Malcolm was a marked man when he was in Africa. Somebody poisoned him when he was in Egypt. It wasn't one of us. Malcolm said out of his own mouth, it's bigger than the black Muslims. And it was. From your own record, you worked night and day to separate Malcolm from his teacher. From your own record, you hated Dr. King. Name all these damn streets and boulevards after him to placate you. What the hell does it mean you riding down Martin Luther King Drive and you don't have no freedom, no justice, no equality? He didn't die for that.
Tell it. Please tell me.
Enemy talking about, what about his dream? As do you believe in it. America is more segregated today, 30 years after Dr. King, than it was when the man was alive, and Farrakhan didn't do it. You're a liar and a demon. Martin King was sitting down with Lyndon Baines Johnson.
Listen.
But the FBI was bugging him.
That's right.
Bugging his hotel room, bugging his office. Following him night and day and planning against his life.
That's right.
Martin Luther King was all right as long as he was dealing with Negro business. Integrating a lunch counter here and there, in a hotel, and a toilet, and a motel. Oh, the good doctor. But when the doctor became international, when the doctor tied the war in Vietnam to the war on poverty, and showed the hypocrisy of a government that talked about a war on poverty and were trying to bomb the Viet Cong back into the Stone Age. When Martin Luther King stood up for a principle, Carl Rowan wrote,
Same one.
he had no business meddling in international affairs. Some of you scared Negro preachers that got Martin King on your wall today and got Malcolm on your wall today. But I'm the living inheritor of that legacy. Where's my picture on your wall?